Okay, so let's try examples that include squares and square roots. So our first example is P varies directly as the square of Q. So P varies directly as the square of Q. P is equal to 12 when Q is equal to 2. A, find the relationship between P and Q. B, find P when Q is equal to 5. Okay, so let's try and see what happens there. So the statement is P varies directly as the square, right? As the square of Q, right? So P varies directly as the square of Q, the square of Q. So the rest, you follow the same procedure, right? P is equal to K times Q squared, right? And then after you get here, the next step is to find the value of K by substituting the values of P and Q. We're told that P is equal to 12 when Q is equal to 2. So 12 is equal to K times 2 squared. 12 is equal to K times 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is 4. Then I divide both sides by 4. Get 3 is equal to K. When I've got that, I can substitute my value of K there. So P is equal to 3Q squared, right? And that's my relationship. And remember, once you have your relationship, you can use your relationship to answer the next part. So part B, P is equal to 3Q squared, right? I'm asked to find the value of P when Q is 5. So instead of Q, I put a 5. So P is equal to 3 times 5 squared. 5 squared is 5 times 5, so that's 25. 3 times 25 will give you 75 there. So that's that. Let's try another example. A varies directly as the square root of B. A is equal to 15 when B is equal to 9. Find the relationship between A and B, and B, find A when B is equal to 4. So let's try that. So the first thing is finding the relationship. Our statement is A varies directly as the square root of B. So A varies directly as the square root of B, right? So remember, you can replace this with an equal sign and a constant. A is equal to K times square root of B. The next step from there is to find the value of K by substituting the values of A and B. A is 15 when B is 9. So 15 is equal to K times square root of 9. 15 is equal to K times square root of 9 is 3. Then I divide both sides by 3 to get my value for K. So K is equal to 5. And once I know the value for K, I come back up here and substitute for K. So A is equal to 5 times square root of B, and that's our relationship there. Once you get your relationship, you can use it to answer the questions that follow. So you, oh sorry, that's not a K now. That's 5 times square root of B. So you quote your relationship before answering the question. We're asked to find A when B is 4, so we simply replace B with a 4. So a is equal to 5 times square root of 4. A is equal to 5 times square root of 4 is 2. So a is equal to 10 in that situation there. So you can try questions on these situations.